Hi, I'm Derek Phillips. I'll be taking you through the journey of what is this weekend at stop number 2 in Tupelo, Mississippi, here on the train to Super Bowl at the 2012-2013 SSJBA season. We got the weekend started off with a bang last night when me and Justin Miller traveled up to Brentwood to hang out with our pal Cameron Doyle and bowl in a DTC invitational tournament. Sean Doyle cooked us some hamburgers, but the important part is we had a great tournament. 4-game qualifier, 3-man step ladder in which I defeated Doyle 254-214 for the title. It was my first DTC Invitational Tour win, and it was probably one of the top 5 wins I've ever had. Now, that was a great tournament. Today was too, but we were missing a few of the key components of the SSJBA team. There were 21 people at the tournament. Not in Masters, not in Classics, not even in Minors. There were only 21 people in the entire field. I've seen more people show up to Maison Letta's bar mitzvah than were in Rebel Lanes today in Tupelo. There was a big money won by Justin Miller, who shot a 300 his first game, but that did not help him defeat me for the high qualifier spot. I claimed it by 1 pin over Miller by shooting 254 my last game. I also won the battle for the bed between Doyle and Miller. That's it right there. I'll be sleeping alone tonight. Thanks, guys. It was a wood house today, and there were some obstacles you had to get weaved through, mind-warping support beams to find your way to the approaches today. The lanes were pretty nice shape, though, for wood. The approaches were a little bit of a concern for Classic's favorite Jeffrey Fiquet, who hoped that he did not stomp his way through the hole and fall in the approaches. We all know Slender Man could be lurking. Now, other than Justin's 300, there weren't any huge game scores, but Ryan Dewey didn't only lead the Classics division, but he led the whole thing. And we know it wouldn't be an SSJBA without a Hardin County troll. We're not sure who that guy was, but he bowled with Justin and Baconator and trolled the world. I'm sure he knows Chase Smith very well and has learned in his trolling ways. Now, I've mentioned who's done what, but it was a really fun time. For only 21 people to be there, we had a great showing. Everyone brought their A game, and it was a track meet from the beginning. I told Mr. Doyle that today's script would write itself, and gosh, was I right again. We always are here at ESPN. Now, this is the Asian tour, as we all know. Seoul today, Beijing tomorrow. We were going to stay at the Motel 6, but we ended up at this Hampton Inn. I'll tell you why. Me and Mr. Doyle were fined heavily by the Professional Bowlers Tour last night for our actions at the DTC, and we will not be associating ourselves with the PBA for quite some time. I felt like quite a bit of fish out of water today when I looked around and didn't see my usual friends gracing the approaches. But that's okay, because I know all of you will make up for it next week. Down in Montgomery, we'll all have a blast. Now stay tuned. Tomorrow, the scores will be high. I guarantee you. Higher than Leslie Bratton's neck brace hangs from her prestigious soul. We couldn't have Samuel the Blue Bratton here this weekend, but he did encourage me to use the Brunswick Phantom. I told him, Samuel, I don't need it. I'm high qualifier. Look at the bed, I'll tell you what. Come on back tomorrow, folks. We're going to have a blast. From all of us here at Tupelo, Mississippi, I'm Derek Phillips, ESPN.